With it being, I've been basically one-tricking Magik recently, and I think they're one of the most fun characters to play. And if you're asking who am I to try to teach you anything, I recently hit Celestial 3 on 2 accounts, mostly playing Magik, so I know a little bit about the character. I've been asked questions on how to play them, and so here's a video about it. If you're learning Magik from square one, the biggest thing you should get used to doing is the punch cancel. It's important to get the muscle memory down because if you mistime it, the actual attack will disappear, basically just wasting your time. Get the punch cancel down as soon as you can. Portal movement is more important than you might think. Depending on what movement key you press as you press shift, you'll portal in that direction. Sometimes you might have misinputs and just portal to the wrong area, so keep that in mind when you're playing. Also, pre-aiming when you're in portal can help you so much. I think this is most applicable when you're in ult. Not a mechanic, but third-person peeking is essential with any melee character, and Magik is no different. You can scout out the area and make a decision off of that without revealing yourself, so it's always useful. I personally like to left click before any cooldown for that extra damage potential, and there's like no downside in doing so since Magik doesn't use ammo and the animation gets basically cancelled. And so this includes left click slash charge up, left click dash, left click ult if you really wanted to. A super important part of Magik is the fact that every attack you do generates shield for you. You should aim to place your little demons on the tanks to have the most shield generation. Doing this means you could potentially initiate a dive with 400 health plus shields, making you a huge threat to the other team. I love the combo potential in Magik's kit. All of her abilities go well together, and if you find a good flow with them all, you'll do so much. The beginner combo in my opinion is the shift spin plus dash. It's straightforward when you get the hang of it, and is good because the spin can not only hit the target you're dashing, but those nearby, getting you a little bit of shield as well. If you dash before you spin, your dash will be cut short and you'll be spinning in place. Once you get the timing down, it'll become second nature and you'll get it every time. If you're having trouble, practice doing it slowly and then speed it up with time. Even though I call it the beginner's combo, I always use it against Storms and Ironmans because I can almost always kill them with it paired up with a punch cancel at the end. You can also end the combo with left click slash if you're more comfortable with it, but I would advise against it unless you can confirm the kill with it. I usually try to keep my slash available so I could use it after. Next up is my bread and butter combo, demon left click dash punch cancel. If you can catch someone off guard, you can almost guarantee a kill every time. The little demon does a lot of damage and sets up for a very fast kill on squishies. Even Mr. Fantastic can die pretty fast with it. If you can get this combo into a fluid motion, you'll be a terror to any team's backlines. If you're flanking from a high ground position, you can also place the demon a little higher than you might assume so. Its range extends forwards and downwards. This is great if the other team actually tries to shoot your demons. It'll give them a harder time and also allow you to start your combo earlier and further before they even notice you're there. If you see someone a bit isolated on their team, you can use the slash dash for your engage. Using slash dash will do a bit more damage than the beginner combo, and is more likely to confirm the kill if you're able to hit both your slash and dash on the target. But the beginner combo has potential in generating you more shields as you can hit more than one person with your spin. So I would recommend slash dashing if they're by themselves, and the beginner combo if they're a little bit more grouped up with their team. I don't exactly know if there's like some other advanced combos, but these are the ones that you should know and be able to utilize in your games. You could always mix and match the abilities to what you need in game. If you're able to achieve proficiency in using your abilities, you'll be able to carry games on Magik. A quick bonus, you can actually make your slash invisible with a perfectly timed dash. This tech is a little bit hard to do, but cool nonetheless. You basically just have to dash at the last possible second before Magik throws her slash. There's no significant advantage to doing this, but you look cool as hell if you can pull it off. Another thing you can try to implement but isn't necessarily important is slide dashes. I just made this name up if I'm going to be completely honest. You can dash into a flat wall at an angle and shoot out of it, potentially catching someone off guard. Truthfully, this isn't going to make you rank up but could be useful to know and looks cool to be honest. So we've gone through the basics of normal form Magik, but what about her ult? Magik's ult, Darkchild, enhances all of her attacks, making her very powerful but only for 12 seconds. Here's a couple ways you can maximize your ult. For starters, you should aim to use your ult when you can go behind cover for a second. You are vulnerable while transforming into Darkchild, and you could die pretty easily if targeted. You could use Darkchild ult while using any of Magik's abilities, cancelling them and starting the ult. This could be useful, but I don't see any situation where you should be going for that, unless you dash up and use it maybe. You should just use your ult in the safe spot instead. In short, the main thing you should do while in Darkchild is portal spins. I didn't realize it until way later, but the portal spin hits people behind you as well. The reason portal spin is so good is because of the range and the shields you generate. You should be able to balance your portal usage so that you're very difficult to hit in your ult. However, the only time you shouldn't be portal spamming is when you try to one-shot combo somebody, typically a support ult. The one-shot combo is the same slash dash that you can do in regular form, but it will do a lot more damage in Darkchild form, of course. This combo can one-shot most of the supports through their ult since it does so much damage at once. This combo can easily go through Luna ult, Invisible Woman ult, Mantis ult, and Cloak and Dagger ult in certain situations. Any form of damage boost helps this combo become easier and more reliable.
No shield.
That's
Yep,
too
you go
close.
for the boat. That's huge.
Darkchild ult is very powerful against teams that stay together because of the amount of shields you get, but can also be great at singling out players and getting quick kills with the dash. If you can connect your dash onto an enemy, you can almost guarantee them dead.
I touched. They didn't get any push.
Nice.
Portal spin or normal attack into dash kills all 275 health heroes. And if they have 325, which is Mr. Fantastic and Wolverine, you can follow it up with one more normal attack or portal spin. I didn't mention this earlier, but Darkchild resets all your cooldowns. If you ult, you'll have every cooldown again, and when you return to base form, you'll have all your cooldowns ready. So this is all great, but like, how do you actually play in game? I'll give a quick TLDR, but I plan on releasing another video going more in depth with playstyle and dissecting different team fights so you guys can better understand how I view the game when I'm playing Magik. But in short, Penny, Namor, and all the other characters that have stuns are going to cause you some trouble. So in those games, you'll just have to be a little bit more patient and figure out the timing when engaging. Magik has two playstyles, flanking and brawling with the tanks. You can do both mid-game, attempt a one-shot flank, and then rotate to help your front line. It all depends on what type of team you're playing against and what team you have. When you're brawling, placing your demons to chunk down the tank's health helps you with shield generation and could help your tanks win the frontline battle. The annoying part of Rivals right now is all the support ult usage. As I previously mentioned, Darkchild ult can kill through most support ults, but if you happen to miss your combo, use your ult to have full shields so you can clean up after their ults are done. I hope you were able to learn a thing or two with this video. This video was meant more towards beginners learning and needing visuals to better understand Magik. Please look forward to an upcoming video with more advanced tips and an in-depth look at Magik gameplay. I'm still learning how to play into certain teams with Magik, so bear with me. If you happen to have any questions on Magik, Mar Rivals, or literally anything, please leave a comment. I'm always looking to help. Feel free to join the Discord if that's your type of thing. I'm streaming like 2 or 3 times a week, all links in the description. Thank you.